Welcome back to Come and See with Terry Lee. Although home is where I would love to be, I am doing my best to make the best of the home God has provided for us during our time in Houston. After 2 months, we were finally able to make the transition from Dallas to Houston. The RV dealership took good care of us and restored our coach to the pristine condition expected when we purchased it, at very little cost to us. The 4-hour trip from Dallas to Houston was pleasant and uneventful. One of the doctors I follow on YouTube is a cancer survivor herself. She had a video this last week discussing the most difficult side effect of chemotherapy. Come along for the journey in this video to see what this side effect is and how I am dealing with it at our new home away from home in Houston. The number one side effect of chemotherapy is fatigue. Years ago, nausea and vomiting were at the top of the list. With the improvements in medication, this is no longer the case. There are days when I am nauseous all day, and I eat a lot of oyster crackers. My followers that have gone through a pregnancy will understand this. But the greatest difficulty is fatigue. There are 2 things to help with the exhaustion and tiredness. The first is protein. There is a simple calculation to see how much protein you need personally. Take your weight in pounds and divide it by 0.36. After I did this calculation, I was certainly not getting enough protein in my diet. 50 grams of protein is a big number. Obviously, protein is a must in every meal of the day to reach this goal. There are many options out there to reach your protein number. One of my favorite high-protein breakfasts is a 2-egg omelet with spinach, tomatoes, and shredded cheddar. I'm not a fan of eggs every day, so on the opposite day, I throw together a granola bowl with Greek yogurt, whey protein, which has 24 grams of protein per scoop, some Love Crunch organic granola, and blueberries. Now that we are planted where we can do what Steve loves to do, grilling, chicken is on the menu quite often, in addition to tuna steaks and salmon. View future videos for more of our high-protein selections. The second thing to help with exhaustion and tiredness is, believe it or not, movement. Low-intensity exercise followed by weight training. The speed in which I walk may fluctuate based on how I'm feeling that particular day, but I'm still moving. For strength training, I am a big fan of Petra Genko on YouTube. She is a go-getter. She lost 30 pounds in her 50s and focuses her videos on women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s being in the best shape of their lives. And of course, my go-to for yoga is Yoga with Adriene. No matter how I'm feeling, knowing that I'm doing something positive for my body brings my motivation and attitude to a positive level. Also, this past week, I learned a neighbor of ours back in Florida has throat cancer and will be going through the same radiation treatment as I did in 2021 and chemotherapy at the same time. 2 Corinthians 1:4 says, "Comfort those who are in any affliction with the comfort with which we ourselves are comforted by God." I'm able to share my experiences and knowledge I have learned throughout this journey with my friend, along with the comfort God has provided to me. He and his wife have been wonderful friends to Steve and I, and have followed my journey since the beginning. I know I have found it most helpful to watch what others have gone through with cancer and how they've dealt with it. My prayer is that I can be the same inspiration to my friend in Florida as we both fight this battle 1,000 miles apart from each other. Everyone that I have met throughout this journey with cancer or other struggles in their lives have been added to my prayer list. Charlie has been added to the top. Thank you for your continued prayers and support. Remember to click on the thumbs up and share the video to reach others, and become a subscriber if you're new to this journey with me. Have a great day.